Hello, everybody. Just clicking a few more things. We should be more or less good to go. That should do it. Hello, everybody. So, as I was saying, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. In just a sec. There we go. We got music. Hell yeah. Still need to adjust where the hell this is, but it's better. Yes, much better. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the control panel, making sure everything is good. Yes. Yes, everything looks good. Alright. Let me close some control panels, shift stuff around a bit. Should be good to go. Huh. That little thing in the corner is supposed to be Oblivion. It's not. There we go. Ah. Alright, so we're 132 hours and 37 minutes into the playthrough. This is fine. No problems here. I'm gonna nope out so I can move some more windows around. Oh no. Red Dead Redemption. So, I mentioned something earlier. Apparently, they're removing the, multiplayer elements of Red Dead Redemption. This is what people are telling me. You know, obviously take it with a grain of salt because I've investigated it 0%. But I'm told that they're going to be removing the multiplayer elements of Red Dead Redemption, but still requiring you to log in with a Rockstar account. So that's nice. Now, let's see what we got here. As I was saying, we are going to be playing Oblivion tonight. My goal is to basically just play through the night at this point. What do you call it? Wife's going to be busy with her parents tomorrow. They are doing a thing. I will merely need to load up the equipment in her parents' car, and otherwise, I will have zero responsibilities tomorrow, which means I will be able to play a significant part of the night, assuming I don't get too tired. I am, of course, going to play however I feel like, but yes, there is freedom. I can go to sleep whenever I want, wake up whenever I want, and basically until late tomorrow evening, I won't have to worry about anything, really. As far as dinner goes, we already have leftovers in the fridge, so it is literally just me reheating things with a, what do you call it, either an air fryer or a microwave, depending on the things in question. And that means no meal prep whatsoever. Yeah. Give me a sec. I'm gonna go mess with the door and turn on the AC, because this room's getting a bit hot, which is ironic because it's gonna drop very cold tonight. Okay, everything should be good to go. Hello. So, fall weather's here. Yeah. It's kind of funny because, yeah, it's a couple weeks late, and people have been talking about that. Concerning. Anyway, let me, see. Oh, yeah. So, a couple things before we get started in earnest. You said, pizza. We got some lasagna and other things, like, other stuff that doesn't even require reheating, like pasta salad and stuff. Like, seriously, we got tons of leftovers, so it's good. Like, there'll be no meal prep whatsoever tomorrow. Just, yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so, as far as, the thingamabobber goes, did you know that Steam and GOG have new notifications? Apparently. So I've been told. The Steam subscriber agreement says you are purchasing a license to the product, not the product itself. That is because you do not own your games. And the state of California has mandated that if you do not own your games, then you need to be informed about it on purchase. And that's what Steam is doing now. Also, GOG is like, yeah, use our offline installers. Put them on like a little USB drive and own them forever. Lol. GOG is like, they can't be taken away from you once you download them. Yeah, GOG's pretty funny like that. You see, Steam has copy protection, meaning you have to log into Steam every once in a while. You can put Steam into offline mode and, like, go on a quick trip, right? Like, you can do that with Steam. Like, you don't need to have 24/7 internet access to play a Steam game. However, you had to have pre-downloaded it, needs to be updated fully, and then you need to put Steam into offline mode before you lose internet access. It's convoluted, and at a random point in time, Steam in offline mode will ask for internet access again. Yeah. Anyway, point is that Steam is a digital rights management platform, whereas GOG is not. GOG will just give you an installer, and then it has no copy protection on it, so, you know, easy peasy. So all of my really old games, and even like Shadow of War, are on GOG. GOG version of Shadow of War has no DRM, by the way. It's interesting. You said people talked about the notification will solve nothing. Correct. Absolutely correct. It will solve absolutely nothing. However, it is important that people be told about it as opposed to, you know, not being told about it, obscuring it. It's like, it's something that people need to know about for sure. Anyway, They removed the original installer for Disco Elysium. Interesting. Very interesting. It is annoying, but at the end of the day, they do have to respect the copyrights, like the copyright holders. So if the copyright holder says, you need to take this down off our platform, GOG has to shrug and obey. But with the exception of only a couple games on their platform, we can still just download our games before then and have it permanently. Again, like, I have a couple giant flash drives that I'm using for that, so it's good stuff. Anyway, what else are we going to talk about before we start Oblivion in earnest? Let me see. Okay. So, oh yeah, there was a there was a Doom engine. It is called Zerganex. It's unfortunate, you could say. See this amazing Steam game here? Look at that. It's going to be $4.99. This is Odamix, the engine Odamix, and it's just had like a couple minor tweaks. And they're asking, like, Odamix is free. This is not. So you may be wondering, what does the review say? This is free Doom being sold for $5. Oof, that's the review. Yeah. It's free Doom. As in, like, it's not id's Doom, it's there's like a freeware version of Doom you can distribute. Yeah, they're selling free Doom. It's now it's something you may think, well, if he put real work behind the engine, then there must be something good about it, right? I used AI on different parts of the project, including coding. Yeah, that's right. He used AI to make the changes to Otomix, which was free. And yeah. Anyway, I I'm definitely encouraging folks to I know this is a kind of a no-no, but um to buy the game for $5, then play it for less than 2 hours, give it a review, and refund it. People who know what they're talking about. I don't want people to just spew random hate. Okay, I want people who know about Otomix, who have knowledge of the engine. I want them specifically to share their knowledge on that review page. I want informed individuals to do it, because I'm a ZG Doom person mostly. Went from Z Doom to ZG Doom. GZ Doom, GZ Doom. Point is, I use GZ Doom and Zandronum. I don't use Otomix, so I don't have the kind of knowledge I need to leave an informed review, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, by the way, we have 11 attribute points. We'll talk about our character really quick. So, someone asked what the mod list is. The mod list is on my Webby site. This this particular playthrough is unfortunately several months old, but from a gameplay perspective, purely gameplay, we've been running for 132 hours. Crashes about once an hour, so you know, about, I'd say roughly 100 crashes, somewhere in that region. It's A-okay. How come you're not using Better Cities? Because it crashes more. That's it. Better Cities crashes more. Well, anyway, moving along. How you feeling about Skyblivion? Skyblivion is my mortal enemy. I hate Kyle and all he stands for, and I will destroy his team in time. And by that, I mean I love it, and I'm looking forward to its eventual release. So, you know. It was kind of a dumb question. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna put 10 points into Speed. Well, I guess, yeah, get Speed to 80. Then, we need to put points into Agility, I think. Yeah. I guess. Agility. Oof. My goodness. Alrighty then. Yes, a scary alien creature, you bet. That is important. My goodness. Let's see here. What else we got? How are they going to implement Oblivion faces? They won't. They'll look like Skyrim characters, but with Oblivion outfits. Oof, oof. Hello. Let me see. Is there anything else we need to grab before we get started? Oh yeah, I was gonna show off the very, very silly thing. What's happening here? This is a problem. Let me fix that. There we go. I had an issue that I just need to correct real quick. Yeah. Something like that. Anyway, looking at our primary skills. I need to get heavy armor to 100 as soon as possible. No delays. Yep, we're at 93 heavy armor. We need to get it to 100 so that we can start using Daedric's stuff. Very important. Does anyone remember the Bethesda forums? Yes. What's unfortunate is the fact, like, going from regular Oblivion to Shivering Isles, they, Ted Peterson, who used to play Sheogorath on the old Bethesda forums, he retired from that because it painted him in a light he didn't appreciate. He wanted Sheogorath to be a more Hannibal Lecter type character, and instead we got, you know, Clown. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of like the Clown. I really do. But I understand his side of the story and how, like, his original character got defaced by Todd and the team. And I respect his point of view. Unfortunate, you know. You spend all this time role-playing a character online, and then suddenly they make, like, a Flanderized version of it. Yeah. Again, I kind of like Shivering Isles, but that's just me. So, wait, you said it's one of our most beloved games. Oblivion's okay. I've always liked Bethesda sandboxes, but how do I phrase this? The people who went back to Morrowind and never looked back, you know, at Oblivion or Skyrim, I understand them, you know, like. But when I go back to Morrowind and I see, yeah, NPCs don't necessarily do things in real time quite as much, really at all. But the world building, especially the writing, was so much better. I would kill to have a good synthesis of you know, the writers, and it's not just Michael Kirkbride, by the way. He was mostly a lore book writer. He didn't really have as big an impact as people think he did. But, like, the different quest writers and stuff. I really, really, really would love to have that kind of writing in something that is as real time as Skyrim, you know? Let me see here. OpenMW brought you back. Yeah, a lot of people don't use OpenMW because they don't have the script extender mods they want. But honestly, I prefer stability over extra features. That's just me. Like, I'm playing Oblivion where it crashes like once an hour. But deep in my heart of hearts, if I can choose no crashes ever, I probably will. Oblivion's a weird state because I've already done everything there is to do in the vanilla game. So I'm playing through a sandbox of my own editing, essentially, you know. I did not make these mods, but I chose their order, set it up myself, you know. Let me see here. Remember spending 100 hours on your mod list and just wasn't stable? Yeah, I did that last, like, early this year. I ended up spending like a good 40-ish hours setting up a mod list, and it just didn't work. So I've settled for this. I understand it'll crash once an hour. That's fine. That's okay with me. My recommendation for anyone who wants to play Oblivion now is to run the bug fix mods, the anti-crash patches, and Masker's Oblivion overhaul. Everything else will induce some form of instability. But anyway, let me go look at what we got here. I'm looking at mercantile, sneak, speechcraft, crafting skill. Oh boy. No, we're not doing crafting skill right now. In fact, we need athletics. We need to boost athletics so we can run run more. Yeah, athletics is our go-to skill right now. We're gonna get that to 75 and call it a day. My goodness. Mm-hmm. All right. Anyway. Yeah, OpenMW is kind of what I'm probably going to do next. There's a Star Wars total conversion for Morrowind called Starwind. I did a Mandalorian run, enjoyed it very much. But this time, I'd like to do a Jawa, who is dark side oriented, uses force lightning, and hits people with a wrench. Or spanner, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so let's double check things before we head on out. Gold Horse Courier Delivery, we need to go to the Imperial City, it looks like. Yeah. Let's go do that. Let's head over to the Imperial City. Let's have a look at our inventory first. It's overloaded. But the backpacks are doing their job. I'm actually stacking 2 backpacks at once, not just one, because LOL. Let me see here. I think it's really interesting. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to head out to the east. Always to the east, because west is Anvil. And Anvil was great. Did you know that we killed the Count of Kvatch? Sorry, the heir to the Count of Kvatch. And then we stole the proof of his inheritance. We may be considered the Countess of Kvatch right now, although that hasn't been ratified yet. That will have to be, we're waiting, we're waiting for that to be ratified at the moment. In the meantime, we are closing Oblivion gates. Lol. Don't worry about it. Anyway. Let's go this way. Grab the tomatoes. Kvatch has been rebuilt. We spent the quest line making sure it was so. How can you be a leader if you aren't present? That's a very good question. You can't. It's absolutely ridiculous. You should not be able to be count or countess. That is simply ludicrous. All right, so we grabbed all the tomatoes. That's pretty good, I suppose. Let's keep going. You didn't realize Starwind was a thing? You're having a blast? That's awesome. I'm glad you were able to find something new to enjoy because of my random ramblings. Yes. We will be closing Oblivion gates on our way back to the Imperial City. But we must get to the Imperial City as soon as possible. So we're going to double check to see if there are any extra gates we missed. The answer is there are always extra gates we missed. But let's have a look at this legend. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off all of the locations that aren't Oblivion gates. Like everything. We're turning off everything but gates. Hold on. Damn. Those are known locations that we haven't been to. Fair enough. Quest marker, player marker. Wait, hold on. Something's happened. Oh, you can change the scale of the map. That makes sense. The map markers, I should say. Let's see. Do I have any plans for another Daggerfall playthrough? I want to do another Daggerfall playthrough. I do not know what kind of character I'm going to make. I know my next Morrowind playthrough, I'm going to be doing a Bosmer Archer. That's already set in stone, going to happen. But for Daggerfall, I'm actually working on a setup / new player guide for Daggerfall. And that's going to happen before I do any kind of playthrough. I love Spellblades. I love Spellblades to death. But I just don't know. I suppose I'll look at what kind of mods are available for Daggerfall. I already did an archery-based character, Whispers in Shadow. And I already did a, like a two-handed Warhammer type person. So I'd have to see. Unfortunately, I'm at a point now where there's just way too much going on at the moment. Okay, so I'm looking around. There's a gate up near Coral. There's a gate down here. So I'm thinking we should take the Coral gate down first. And that'll cause us to go by our house, which is, where we put all our stuff. So I'm thinking about putting all our alchemy ingredients away and doing that. Yeah, we'll head over to the Coral gate before we do anything else. I'm going to turn everything back on. Yeah, that's good. How do I phrase this? I'm at a point right now with just so much stuff going on. And real life's getting a bit more complicated, which is why I haven't done any streams this week. Like for the past few weeks, I've been streaming almost every day. And life has been getting a little more complicated than that. Let me go YouTube, and then it's going to run over to my my lives page, and you can kind of see. I messed with Spore for a bit. I'm super glad I did that. Like, it's been a long time since I played Spore, and we managed to get all the way to the space game with our Spore there. I'm planning on finishing up .hack, but that is... I'm still only on game 2 out of 4, and then I've got the 3 GU games to play afterwards, so that's a whole nother thing. I'm not done with Baldur's Gate yet, so that's a whole nother thing. Unfortunately, looking at everything, yeah, we're done with Elden Ring. We finished Elden Ring completely, but I also need to finish Cyberpunk. Now, I put Shadow of War on hold because I wasn't having nearly as much fun as I thought I'd be. And at some point, we have to finish up the Metroid franchise, which I peeled off. Like, I defeated the final boss of Metroid Prime, and I haven't gotten on to Prime 2 yet. So it's just like, oh boy. So you see why Daggerfall hasn't materialized yet. It's because we look at the different games the different series I'm running. Oh boy. Not enough time. Just insufficient time right now. Anyway, let's run on over. We got to go north to our house. And after we get to our house, we'll do some other things. Kingdom 2 Crowns. I've played the original Kingdom, not 2 Crowns, though. Yeah, I've definitely played the original Kingdom. How's 2 Crowns different? Okay, we're going north to our house. Grabbing some herbs along the way if we can, but otherwise, we are going to deposit all our herbs and then head over to the Oblivion Gate. Okay, looks like we found some flaming ruins, some hungus. I suppose we should probably put our gear on there. So, for those who are unaware, we have our combat gear, which is some nice stuff. It's actually the, what do you call it? This special armor. It's enchanted. It's called Secunda's Ward. Fortify Sneak, resist frost 75%, 100% resist paralysis, and 10 fortify acrobatics. Acrobatics is basically the only way you're going to be able to jump higher in this game, because they removed levitation. The random NPCs will occasionally reference the levitation act, but yeah, it's kind of terrible. So, let's see. We need to continue north. No problem. We're having fun today. I was very, very busy all day, and I'm going to be very, very busy on Monday as well, most likely. Real life is starting to ramp up, so less streams. But tomorrow specifically, the wife is going out, so I will be available. She's gonna be with her parents. My only obligation will be to load all the stuff in her parents' car because I am strong. Unlike all three of them, my wife and her parents. So, I joke about being strong, but you know, everything is relative, right? I am not of great strength, but I am definitely stronger than them. So, 'tis what it is. Being a man and all. Okay. Let's get going. Onwards and sideways. Let me see here. I'm not that old yet. Correct. How highly would I recommend Kvatch rebuilt? That is a good question. It's kind of dumb, but I enjoyed it. It definitely makes sense that they would rebuild the city after it was destroyed. And, yeah, I mean, I didn't run into any problems with it. Damn, look at this stuff. What are those shine Oh, that's a wraith. Pretty sure that's a wraith. Okay, in order to kill a wraith, we cannot use this sword. We have to switch over to our Daedric spear instead, which is capable of killing a wraith, I think. It's a Higgs. The Higgs, that's a sprite. Okay, the Higgs is a super sprite. It had charge Higgs boson. My goodness. Nails. Oh no. These are dirty pieces of crap. I was in the garden. Sorry. Alright.
This is the part where you fall down
Dead!
and bleed to
Was destroyed by Higgs. Right. Oh no. Definitely not gonna show feet meme here today. Once you're uploaded to WikiFeet, it's over, man. That's it. Might as well put on the long socks at that point. Alright. Let's see here. Wow. That WikiFeet doesn't have dudes. I would know about that. I just memed it. Like, the fact that WikiFeet exist at all is enough for me to go and go ugh. But, okay, so, no idea. Either way, game crashed. Destroyed by Higgs. Cannot survive. What a shame. It's an invaluable resource. Yeah, all I know is it exists, and that's enough. That knowledge is enough for me. What a shame. Okay. Let me see here. Need to hit some buttons. Okay. We got it. We should have Oblivion in a moment. The Internet Archive got nuked. The Internet Archive didn't get nuked. The problem is the security is not good enough. So they're They're not putting it back up until they're certain that the security, what do you call it, is good enough. Anyway, we're at 133 hours, and the game crashes about once an hour, LOL. So, maybe sooner if we run into another Higgs. That thing was crazy. Okay. I have no idea. Okay, we're getting out of here. We're gonna go in this direction instead. I don't want to run into those Higgs again. I do want to harvest all this stuff. It's time to go mobile, you say. Oof. By the way, there's a guy who pops in occasionally, John Blood, and he's been playing Oblivion on mobile for a while now. It works pretty well. He's got it down to a science. Okay, this Spriggan will resurrect 3 times. We have to be careful, as you can see. One more go. Resurrects twice, sorry. Anyway. Did the abandoned cell phone version? No. No, they use like a Windows emulator type deal. They straight up play full-on modded Oblivion. It's crazy. But it's possible. Okay, this isn't my house. This is a different house. I think this is the house of the guy who went to see the grave of his lover. It's unfortunate how he ended up passing on mysteriously. Whoop, he was corrupted. Yep. Let me see. Whoop. Be funny if it worked better than on PC. Nah. Nah, it definitely runs at a comparable frame rate to PC, which is, you know, not great. Oblivion runs on a single CPU thread, so there's some serious issues with that, unfortunately. Hey, how you doing?
What?
What? Rumors.
A good man who honors the 9 may visit the way shrines of Akatosh for blessings of speed and magicka.
Thanks.
Farewell.
That's a rumor. Did you know that you can go up to random people in real life and ask them about rumors? And sometimes they will respond. True. Okay. Let's get going. Where we, this way. Onwards and sideways. Let me see. But yeah, the Internet Archive. So, the Internet Archive's data is basically safe. They could have defaced it completely, but they just used a stupid message. And as soon as they did that, the Internet Archive went, hey, we're not safe. We're gonna go through and do a complete overhaul on all our security and all our programs before we even think about doing another, before we put it back up, right? And that's what's going on right now. Alright. There's our house. We're gonna go in there, deposit all our alchemy ingredients, and just kind of get ready to go do other things. Let's dive in here. There's a flame astronaut around somewhere. I don't care about that. I'm diving in here. So, I like how the flame astronaut's still around. Who cares about that? Alright. This is where alchemy ingredients are. So, expert alembic, calcinator. So we just need an expert retort, and we should be good to go. For now, though, let's put away most of our weak potions. The Did the Internet Archive have Cloudflare? They had their own version of that. Basically their own DDoS protection. They'd been DDoS'd a few times. But, it's interesting when we talk about it because, the main concern about, the Internet Archive is that someone was able to get into their systems and edit certain files in order to make a little JavaScript pop up that, you know, just kind of alarmed people. I'm going to grab Nernroot, and I'm going to go ahead and give it to Sendarian the next time I'm in Skingrad. I think that's important. You should tell Martin his dad had some sentimental correspondence with the Queen of Daggerfall. Well, we learned that was actually about Numidium. That was a lie. He just wanted you to destroy the letter. He didn't want you reading it. Yep. Okay, we put most of our potions away. There we go. Yeah, Martin himself kinda screwed around a lot. He was a worshiper of Sanguine. And, they got into all kinds of debauchery. Alright. Sanguine, for those who don't know, is like Bacchus from, real-life mythology. He's, really into all kinds of crazy shit. Alright. Let me see here. Nernroot. Okay, so it looks like we got enough Nernroot here. 43. Perfect. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to go down here, make a save, and we're going to head on out. Processing so many items can absolutely cause issues. Good to see you! Sorry. About that. We're gonna... These soul gems and sigil stones. I'm gonna do that right now. Soul gems and sigil stones. Hell yeah. Cool, I can put away the heart rib gauge. Yeah, that's funny. Broken cogs, calcinators, limbics. That's good stuff, but what I really need to do is figure out where the hell I'm going to put all the trash. Trash should go in here. Yeah. I think. That's gear. Have you seen Elongated Muskrat's new cybercab? Someone linked it to me and I ignored it, only because I was busy with other things. Whoop. And double check this. Yeah, the soul gems are there. This one should have all the yeah, this is all the miscellaneous junk. Good. I just need to put some miscellaneous junk away. What a shame. Okay. Legendary endurance. We're just putting away most of the scrolls and things for now. The same deal here. Bones. The Iliad Scroll's not too big a deal. Anything else? Gemstones. We'll put those away for now. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's get out. Disturbing the life cycle of nature. The original sin to which man was responsible to protect the life cycle. I have made a creature to rule over mankind. This is the final battle. Yes, I've seen that. That was good stuff. House of the Dead was a fun time for sure. Let's see here. Now, just remember, you out there in the audience, if you're concerned about sin and sinners, remember that wearing a garment made of two separate threads, well, you, according to a holy book out there, you should probably be burned. Just saying. Okay. Let's go. We're leaving. Do. Okay. My followers aren't following. Lol. Not bad. Hey. I know you guys got...
It's my pleasure.
Follow me.
Well met.
Follow me. They got stuck. They couldn't advance. Follow me. They should come through the door now. Maybe. Yep. Wait, what's happening? Fire astronauts! I killed it. Victory is mine. Okay. Not necessarily burned, sometimes stoned, sometimes, wait, that's an Oblivion gate. We've already dealt with that one, okay. Yeah, we gotta go this way. There's a Blood Knight over there, too. Sounds kind of scary to me. Oh, boy. There's stuff going on down there. I can't wait to find out. What's this? Bone Magi's and Bone Knights are fighting scamps in here. Whoa, jeez! Bone Magi! That one tried to kill me just now. Damn! Skeletons! The undead have taken over this fort. Terrifying. Okay. I'm on the verge of death. Almost gone, everybody. We need to drink the burden potions. The burden potions will restore my health. Need to be careful, though.
Why won't you
As you can
die?
see. Oh, ebony. Nice. The Nether Lich is behind this. The Nether Lich has been defeated. Its Staff of Frost belongs to me. These guys all have ebony maces. That's crazy stuff. Hell yeah. I know you're on my side, but you got in my way. Staff of Greater Corrosion.
You'll never take me down.
Bone Knights. An elven bow. That's fine. Yep. Okay. The Goblin tribes? Probably not. No. Heartland, what now? Never heard of it. Okay. Let's get going. Okay. Well, we destroyed these targets. And now... Oh, a clavicle. Nice. We can use that, grind it down for bones. Dead scamp there. We gotta go north. We're closing Oblivion gates and other fun activities. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be subjugating goblin tribes. That's more a Somerset thing, as far as I know. All right. Let's go this way. I say as I realize that there's more herbs to pick. Nah, there's a wild orc around here somewhere. We have to be careful. Okay. Let's see. What else? Got it. So, we have to find the Oblivion gate around here somewhere. Kvatch, Kvatch should pray to us because, according to this, we are the Countess. Now, this hasn't been ratified or anything. It's merely, we provided proof, and technically that proof was taken from the heir to Kvatch, who we killed, the heir to Count Goldwine, who we killed. So, you know, like, he's presenting it to the Elder Council, and they will ratify the decision to ascend us, but currently we have the rank in interim, you know, whether it's been ratified or not. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Let's go. I need to figure out where the Oblivion Gate goes. You got a Quest VR headset. Oh, no. Oh, no. Anyway. Let's head over to the Oblivion Gate. Fully interactive VR commissions? No. Definitely not. Yeah, mud crabs are pretty terrible creatures. I think I have one over here. I would try to reach it, but unfortunately my cat has occupied this one spot. Let me go into studio mode really quick and set up my side camera. It isn't set up right now, so I need to like actually turn it on and stuff. But if I just really quick, okay. Edit. That didn't do it. Okay, aperture priority mode. And that should do it. Okay. So I go over here, right? The cat has occupied this spot, like this whole area right here. He's like stretched out on the ground. And so I cannot get to the stuff in the corner. He's actually staring at me like going, what the hell are you doing? I can reach the crocodile. And I can reach the IKEA shark. We got the IKEA shark. Let's see. Hold on. Up. I think I got it. Got it. Here's the mud crab. This is the mud crab that Lawrence Schick killed. And it's the Elder Scrolls Online version. That's it. It's got a little filth on it right here. Like, I think the cat vomited on it or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know what this is, to be honest. It's, honestly, it looks like food. Yeah, this just looks like food that has somehow gotten on. I'm gonna have to wash it. Doesn't matter. Is that the exact one? No. This is just from the Elder Scrolls Online there. Yep. Yeah, alright. Anyway. I also got this out of storage. I got this out of storage for our Halloween shenanigans when we're doing the Castlevanias and the vampire killings. Still a couple weeks off from the vampire killings, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Going to be doing Castlevania Curse of Darkness, where he plays Hector, Devil Forge Master. Important stuff. Now, for Halloween, we also have this. This is a secret to everybody. This is a wig, so we'll have that with our cat ears. But that'll be for Halloween, for sure. Anyway. Let's see. What else were we talking about? Ah, yes. Right. Let's get back to it. No problems here. It's what I would say, but then I remember I had to click something. Hit refresh. There we go. Button has been refreshed. We can go now. Close shut the marble jaws of oblivion, bringing peace to his soul. Exactly. Is that's a dragling, a wingling ding dragon. Good. The wingling ding dragon has been defeated. These young dragons must be destroyed. Okay, God, there are more. Okay.
I'm on your side.
Sorry, but the young dragon swiped at me. So I had to kill it. Important stuff. It swiped at me and shot a fireball. That's swiping, right? Okay. Just remember, that a whole ton of what people believe in the United States specifically comes from a Bible fan fiction called the Divine Comedy, known also as Dante's Inferno. Dante's Inferno is like like 1/3 of it, basically. But yeah, a huge chunk of what Americans specifically believe comes from that fan fiction. It's true. That is the OG fan fiction. Seriously. Like, people talk about fanfiction.net, but yeah. That's the classic one. People take canon a bit more seriously. When they believe that the book dictates where your immortal soul goes. Just saying. Like, video game canon is lol by comparison. The cat is bumping into the microphone stand. I do not know why. You there! Give me a second. I'm gonna escort the cat out of the room. Yep. Hey. 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 Go. Go on. Come on. Let's go. Sorry about that. Had to exile the cat. Okay. Dante's Inferno game? Yes. Yes, indeed. My goodness. He said it's not like they give a rat's ass about canon. It's not like they read the damn thing. I think some do. I think some do. Okay. But yeah, the vast majority of people just kind of parrot what they're told. But that's true about anything, really. Like that is just a staple human behavior. I mean, the internet has proved that. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. We have like so gigantic a sample size to basically prove that, you know, people just repeat what they're told. Okay. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Onwards and sideways. World is the never-ending web of bad takes. I mean, goodness knows, I am what was referred to as a possessor of minority opinions. My opinions are a tiny percentage of what makes up all opinions, right? Like mine are very, very small. An extreme minority. So I like of course, like 99% of people would look at my ideas and go, that sounds terrible. Yeah. I'm not the target audience for shit anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's fine. My goodness. Said tiny balls, giant stick? No idea. Don't know why someone would say that. Horsemate! We are in the Oblivion Gate. We must destroy the Daedra. No, John, you are the Daedra. That's, John ESO. Oh.
I'm on your side.
I know you are. Okay. Sigil stones. Okay. Horsemeat is hard to come by in Oblivion, which is funny because that orc, you know, supposedly eats her horses. Okay. We're just grabbing a bunch of herbs here. Oblivion herbs. Halt. Or as they say in Elder Scrolls 1, the arena, stop thief. That's like one of the only original lines in the disc version. The disc, like the floppy disk version of Arena had the line "Stop Thief." All the other lines were what do you call it? All the other lines were "Whoa, boom," were text only in the original disc version, as far as I remember. I could be misremembering because that is one of my special skills, is to misremember things. All right. Yeah, you know how much of a genius Todd Howard was? He managed to go back in time and add fast travel to Arena before he was ever even employed by the company. Crazy stuff. Yeah.
So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about in the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. Fast travel. Fast.
That's right. Okay. Anything else we got here? Hold on. What is this? Ah, yes. We found the person who invented the WEBP format.
Man, we have a problem, Mouse.
What problem? What do you
Mr. McNeil, we have a problem. What are you doing in the parking lot?
You stay here! You stay here with Stephanie! You take me to him! Take me to the son of a bitch!
There you go. Okay. What else we got? What else? Anyway. Why is eating horses frowned upon? Because people have formed an emotional bond with their horsies. That's why. That's the only reason. Let me close. Yeah, there's a bunch of different windows here that don't need to be open at the moment. Okay, that should do it. I closed a bunch of extra windows that were open for no reason. And I'm putting my chat window back up, and we're good to go. Hello there. Yep. Silent? Nope. Dead air? Nice. Already have JPEGs. They're actually adding a new type of JPEG to Windows, which contains a shit ton of metadata in it. That's the only difference. It's like JPGJ or something like that. And it just has a shit ton of metadata baked into it so you can track it, where it came from and stuff.
Let's get this over with!
Whoops. Damn, Daedroths. The Daedroths are defeated. Wait, Hungus. Damn it. Mind Pierce. That is a lot of Daedra. Holy crap. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Was gonna say, in a lot of the UK, people just kind of look at horse meat as, you know, just any other farm animal. But, in America and in parts of Australia, not all Australia, but parts of Australia, it's super frowned upon to eat horse meat. Let's see here. What else? Remember Elongated Muskrat's Twitter that he calls X? No. What's cooler is when Elongated Muskrat, he tried to change PayPal into X. He pushed really hard for the brand name change, and they to my knowledge, I could be wrong, but I believe that was what caused him to be fired. And that's why he had the brand name X available, was because he got ousted from PayPal for trying to turn that into X. Okay. Those are the wastes of Oblivion. Mm-hmm. Anything else? I mean, X 1999 was good, but that's a Japanese comic book from Clamp. Is Clamp still even in business? Mm-hmm. Muskrat's entire career was built upon convincing people to give him money despite his incompetence. I mean, yeah, that's true. But people were convinced that he was a genius, even though all his projects were built upon other people's work. It's true. Any upcoming mods you're looking forward to for Bethesda games? I am looking forward to anything beyond Skyrim. I am looking forward to anything, you know, like Odyssey the Dragonborn. It's upcoming in terms of like new, like gonna happen soon. I have no idea, but I would love for Skywind and Skyblivion to come out. Let me grab a thing really quick. It's called the Cybertruck.
Yes.
Okay, so here we go.
Trucks have been the same for a very long time.
Yes.
Over like 100 years. Trucks have been basically the same. We want to try something different. So I present to you the Cybertruck.
All right. I gotta talk to you about something. I gotta talk to you about something. Cybertruck.
Yeah, nice.
Check this out.
There you go. That's it. That's the armor glass. See, they had hit it to test it the night before, and that left microfractures that then when they threw the weighted bag caused it to expand. Yeah, there y'all go. Very good. Now let's see here. Moving along well. No one has phones. Sorry. No one has phones. Okay. Yep. Okay. There's a Dremora here. Gotta be on my phone. Oh, the phone is super convenient. I'll say that much. Where the hell are they going? He's already dead. The Dremora has been slain. I want to loot the Dremora's corpse. Thank you. Yay! Items I don't need. Wait, is that what I think it is? Treasure! Silver! Amethyst! Good stuff. A hunger. Hunger's around here. It's been starved. It's a weak hunger. Bones are super convenient for recording things that aren't currently being recorded. Ain't that the truth? We just got bones, sulfur, and a light shield. That's fine. I'm just remembering how people recorded their phone calls, and it was really fun. Really fun. Okay. Because, in some states it's illegal, in other states it isn't, and you can argue in which jurisdiction a court case is going to happen based on whether you are allowed to do that or not. Record people without their consent. The Worm Gut Tunnels. That's where we're going now. Mm-hmm. Wait. Wrong direction. We need to go to the Oblivion Cave. My bad. Your personal data assistant media player and camera phone can make calls too. Yeah. Yep, anyone can record anyone at any time unless they have an expectation of privacy. True, but depending on the location, there is a responsibility to inform the other party of recording. Again, depends on the jurisdiction. Whoa, jeez, Dremora. Dremora's dead. Good. The burden of anger we have just looted. This area is pretty cool. Roots and things. But yeah. That is very often why people will argue jurisdiction for court cases, because they want to have something, have a court case tried somewhere where the rules will be in their favor. Wow, wow, whoa, whoa. Wow. There we go. Amazing. I love these crashy Oblivion caves. They are delightful. Okay. Everyone going, what? No problem. So, let me see. Anything else we need to... We're reopening the game right now, as you can see. It's just kind of sitting there. Anything else we need to do while we're waiting? The answer, it looks to be a firm no. Let's grab the end user really quick. This is the crash caves, yes. But this is the end user. One size fits most adult costume. Look at that. Hasn't tried turning it off on again. Thinks the browser is the internet. Won't submit a ticket. Will call everyone until someone answers. Needs instant gratification. Yep. There you go. Let's reload and go through. Mm-hmm. We got it. We wait now. We did it. We got outside. Check. We just crossed the bridge that was broken. And now we have to get... there's a cave over there, too. Cool. I don't care about that. We need to get into one of these towers and take it to the center area in order to get to the main tower. We're also going to get hit by fireballs. It's great. That was nice. I didn't even hit the scamp. The scamp just kind of did its thing. Okay. Mm-hmm. Your web browser is the internet. Just remember, the internet is a series of tubes. I was told that by a politician, and politicians are always right. They definitely aren't liars, crooks, and whores. Whoop. What is happening? Gotta go up. Scamp's chasing me! Oh no. Good, it's dead. The cloud is an actual cloud in the sky, yes. They wouldn't lie to you about the internet. They. Alright. My goodness. Would you consider making a video about your ideal Elder Scrolls 6? I already did that. Like 6 or 7 years ago at this point. Oh no. I think it's oh, hold on. Let's go find out. Hold on, let's go. I made it in 2016. Okay. Please to be enjoying the ideal Elder Scrolls 6 from August 27th, 2016. Lol. I mean, it's my idealized version. It's not going to change just because they released a teaser trailer. People are like, you need to make a new video about it because they released a teaser trailer. It's like, why? How has my idealized version changed? Let's go. Onwards and onwards and sideways. Oh boy. What's this? Me have changed. Glorious. Anyway, let's get this done. I mean, even back then, I was arguing that mod makers should you said Daggerfall 2? I never said that. But I do want Daggerfall 2, just not from Bethesda. I don't want Bethesda to make a Daggerfall 2. I don't trust Bethesda to make a Daggerfall 2. Put it like that. Now, here, well, let's go over this. So, what I want them to make versus what I think they'll make are entirely different. Let's go over what I think they'll make. I think they will make Skyrim 2. And the reason I say that is because Starfield has hit such a major critical reception. Such an incredible critical reception that they will most likely go back to what is safe, what works. And Skyrim is what will work. Or what did work, at least. Mm-hmm. You said Skyrim but woke? No, no. Skyrim but the corpo slop version of woke. There's a difference. The most marketable, inoffensive, mealy-mouthed, please buy our game. Please. Yep. It's like, there are people out there who unironically call stuff rainbow slop, but I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be corpo slop that is painted rainbow. There's a difference. Okay? Yep, quote-unquote, super safe and pandering, exactly. You said needs done more racism. It really does. Honestly, the fact that all the Elder Scrolls races kind of hate each other, but get along because the Empire kind of forces them to, makes a lot of sense. Alright. I've released the prisoner. He is free. Yep. If you look at the origin myth for the Altmer versus the origin myth for humanity, like, it makes a lot of sense why they hate each other, because the human god of creation is the devil of the Altmer's origin myth, right? Like, they fucking hate each other. Alright. Open the gates! Frost astronaut. Got 'em. Give me your salts. Okay. Well, the thing is that the Kimona Tong, despite being like the biggest human haters ever, were also they were also kind of led by a guy who was like hand in hand with House Halalu, right? If you wanted to get Halalu's approval, you had to go through the Kimona Tong, essentially. It was crazy shit. Like, they were working together. They were in cahoots. Alright. Here we go. At the end of the day, mostly both the Kimona Tong and the Halalu were being used by some folks in power. It's very interesting when you kind of deconstruct the goings on in whoop, come on. Let's kill that clan fear. I've played a little bit of Skyrim Home of the Nords. I know it's good. Specifically the capital cities of, what is it, Karthwaystern and Dragonstar, or something like that. Good stuff, really. Let's see, that is Magicka Essence. I should cast Magicka until I'm ready to go. Then I should head upstairs. Right. Mm-hmm. My goodness. This way. We can leave now. We're going to the Rending Halls. Crassius. Crassius was only one of the counselors. He wasn't even the most influential. That's the crazy part. He's just the guy who would exchange favors. He was, yeah, Crassus was just the easiest to get on board with whatever you needed him to get on board with because he was able to be manipulated. He'd also call you pumpkin after you strip naked for him. That's not even a joke. That was one of his requirements. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Sorry. I need to kill these things. What are we doing now? Good. Anyway. Heading up this way. We're walking. Our stamina goes up. Whoop. I just got massacred by something. I don't know what. But it was scary. We did it. Yeah. Elder Scrolls 6 is probably not going to do Morrowindisms for the most part. A lot of stuff in Morrowind is quote-unquote considered bad taste. Which, you know, I think is true, but simultaneously makes for great world building. Because you can really, like, people in the real world are also in bad taste. There are many, many people who are, not the nicest sort. So, it makes a lot of sense. We still are afflicted by the burden spell. Who cast that on us? That's crazy. At least we found out what killed us. It was the big blade. Straight to Sovngarde. Do you think that Daedra go to Sovngarde? I don't think they do. I think that's a lie. Jeez, fireballs! I'm about to die. Again. I need to drink these potions. We should be fine. Let's go. When are we not shitposting? What are you drinking in real life? Right now, I got some coffee. I had a couple of these glasses filled with red liquid, but they're empty now. What a shame. Let's get going. Okay. Every time you hear about Morrowind being in bad taste, you hear your booze mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer, lol. But what I'm saying is, like, there are elements of Dunmer culture that are bad, right? But it's good world building that there are bad parts of their culture because real life cultures have bad shit in them, you know? Like, it makes the world, like, more believable to have shit that's in bad taste rather than like a sterilized world that, you know, everyone's hopeful, respectful, uplifting. It's like, yeah, but where's the like that world feels fake, you know, like Starfield. Starfield, like, there are only a few bad actors in Starfield. Otherwise, everything's overwhelmingly good. You know what I'm saying? And it feels sterile as a result. I enjoy the dungeon crawling in Starfield. I just really need a mod to randomize the dungeons, lol. But other than that, makes sociopolitics and history surrounding it feel real. Yeah. No, I mean, look at the quest. There was a dungeon underneath this guy's, shack. It was supposed to be like a bar, right? You go underneath the bar, and there's some smuggler tunnels down there. You can talk to one of the smugglers, and he will want you to escort a Khajiit to someone in Balmora. When you do, the man will go to kill the Khajiit in order to get the sack of moon sugar that's in her belly. And you can choose to help either one. And you can free her, take her to the Twin Lamps, and basically get her out of what do you call it, slavery. Or you can, go along with the plan, and your reputation with the underworld, the ne'er-do-wells, improves. And they put the onus on the player to decide in that moment, who are they going to support? The guy who's going to pay them money, or a person who they might have to pay to, sorry, they may have to spend money in order to free this person, In that sense, your morals are being tested there, and maybe not yours in real life, but your character's morals. There are people out there who believe that all roleplay is actually self-insert, which is fucking terrible, in my opinion. Those people make me sad. Where you can't step out of your own real-life headspace and you play a different character, right? There are people who see their character as a reflection of themselves, whereas I see my I see my character as a puppet that I'm controlling. It's a different perspective. Dark Sun is a great example of a terrible place to live. It's brutal and great as well, yeah. But I think a lot of people are, kind of, still having issues dealing with the idea that containing something isn't necessarily endorsing that thing, right? Yep. Let me see here. Yeah. I'm messing with something in a different window. Give me a sec. Cultures in, basically Oblivion doesn't really have a good culture, much of a culture at all. It's kind of just people walking around and talking about geographical facts. Hey, but at least Western Colovia, you guys know about in the West, in Old Colovia. Let me pull this up. I'm pulling up in the West, in Old Colovia. Here we go.
In the West, in Old Colovia. That's where men are men. That's the Gold Coast, West Weald, and Colovian Highlands.
Yep. There you go. I don't even care if Cyrodiil is in a jungle. I care about the Imperial City being shrunk down to, it's supposed to be the biggest city in the world, and it's been shrunk down. Imperial Dragon Riders, airships, Imperial Navy. You know, all the really cool shit we're supposed to see in the Imperial Province that we didn't. Let me see here. Yes. Roman Imperials got neutered into generic medieval England. I mean, there's yeah, Tudor style. Oh shit. Okay. You said degen hours. Oh, better yet. So, Ray, you don't know about this, but what do you call it? My only responsibility tomorrow will be to load up like some sewing equipment into the in-laws' car. Otherwise, I might clear the entire day. I don't gotta do shit. Wife's gonna go with the in-laws and sew some stuff. So yeah, have absolutely absolutely no responsibilities whatsoever tomorrow. Good shit. Now, let's go. What? Onwards and sideways. This is a wah. And by free day, I mean like we got leftovers that like no food prep required. Seriously. Here we go. Bam. Okay. Hello, hello. All right, we're going up to grab that sigil stone. Then we got to get to the Imperial City. Flame Afternox. Where could they be hiding? Oh. Damn it. I couldn't climb up this for some reason. Ooh, Lightning Storm. We just got a new spell scroll book thing. Here we go. Let's cast it. Amazing. It is satisfying that Storm Astronauts fall to pieces. True. Absolutely true. Watch this Storm Astronaut just go to bits. Bam! Yeah, they just go to pieces, and you can pick up the pieces and toss them and stuff. It's really fancy. Alright. Give me a second. We're gonna quick save. What do we got here? Yes. Crumbled before our might. I gotta go back down. Sacrifice the game stuttering. Game always stutters. Game stutters when I loot a container. Game stutters when I do all bunch of other things. I just got a whole set of silver. That's pretty cool. Let's get out of here. I think that'll do it. Thou art dead. Here we go, Sigil Stone. Did it work? Yes, it did. Perfect. Okay. My goodness. I say I hate... No. I think you're a crazy person. Let me see here. I don't know anything about that. Let's go! Anyway... We must travel to the Imperial City, where we will do battle in the arena. We must deliver a package there anyway. Pretty important. Onwards and sideways. Okay, what is this? A fortress. What is this fortress doing here? Oh, I know this fortress. I know this fortress well. This is where we found Bendu Olo's corpse after the Emperor was murdered. You know, the adoring fan passed on earlier. Unfortunate, but true. He is gone. Like how northern Cyrodiil is a frozen wasteland while Valkrith is green. Oh, well, that I can tell you why. It's not the it's based on the elevation, not the not the distance north. So the Gerald Mountains, despite being like a quick trip up a hill, is considered by Bethesda circumstances to be this massive mountain where oh yes, you've hit the Rockies. Look how look how frozen over it is. Okay. Rain and yep. Exactly. Oof. Wait, what's over there? A Landreg was just killed by an adventurer. What's going on over there? A young Minotaur. Minotaur, I challenge you! We did it. We have slain the young Minotaur. What is next? I have no idea. Yep. But that's basically it. So, they treat the Gerald Mountains as if they are super high up. And therefore, snowy. But hey, Bruma is where, they're like the Nords. They don't feel the cold. What? What's happening here? We're A-okay. Yeah, it was a young Minotaur. Unfortunate, but true. Let's get going. Wait. My bad. Need to grab these. Morning Glory pull-ups. Also, food in the barrel. Money in the barrel. Bruma is cozy. Yeah, for the most part. Pretty small, though. Alright. We will not have Jeremy Soul music. We will have Ian Zur music, most likely. Jeremy Soul apparently had some fallout with the Bethesda team. And Ian Zur is apparently cheaper as well. So, yeah. Alright. Onwards and sideways. All the Bethesda maps are condensed. It's true. It's absolutely true. Now, Iron Zur kind of hits and misses. Just like Jeremy Soul does, but I'd say has a few more misses. We don't know. Yep. Let me see. Is it closer to Fallout 3 than New Vegas? Yeah. Definitely. Okay. Let's go this way. Hello there.
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
Oh.
Let's do business.
Former developers have flat out said that Jeremy Soul was very difficult to, difficult to deal with.
You've got to be kidding.
Sorry.
Tell your friend.
Tell your friends about me.
Come see me anytime, friend. I'm here.
Yeah. You're talking about allegations. I'm talking about what former
Here, day or
developers
night.
have said, where they've basically said, hey, this guy was a pain in the ass to deal with. Yeah. Which, you know, you can be a super talented person and also be a pain in the ass to deal with. I am sometimes a pain in the ass to deal with. Goodness knows, what do you call it? Whoop. Shady Sam, cracked creation club mods. You mean mod piracy? Oh no.
You need something special?
Yes. Yes,
May
do.
I interest you in some of my fine wares?
My goodness.
An excellent bargain.
Wait a second. Okay, we're selling these ebony
That's a
maces.
good deal.
We're not using maces. Using axes. Get out of here, Dremora stuff. It is a fair deal. You're
That's
right.
a fair deal. You got a great deal there.
Fair deal. What's happening? I thought I sold everything up here. Yeah, we don't need to worry about these greater staves. Or do we? No.
Thank you. Come again.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Come see me anytime, friend. I'm here day or night.
I'm definitely... definitely difficult to deal with. Lol. Anyway. Whoop. Jump. Jump. Okay. Just remember, I'm not the target audience for modern video games, okay? That's important to understand, just in general. I understand that more than anyone.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Whoop. Jump. Grab. Hell yeah. Okay. Now then, what do we get? What do you mean you didn't buy the Starfield DLC right off the bat as soon as it came out?
How are you today?
It's funny because at some point in time, I will end up probably playing Starfield again. I enjoyed the game, but I don't feel like they have enough content right now. Right. My goodness. I've never actually driven a bus. I've driven several trucks. But, I mean, you're talking about some public transportation. I've ridden in public transportation a while when my car was, well, what do you call it? Was between cars for a short amount of time. Lol. Let's see here. You need modders to create better stories. I don't know. I have no clue. Drive in the snow? Yes, we get snow in the Denver area. Someone asked earlier where I live, and the answer is Denver. I'm not squeamish about telling people that. It's fine. Yeah.
How are you?
Do-do-do-do. Onwards and sideways. Lol. Okay. Denver is the mile-high city. It's, really, really high up, elevation-wise. Alright. I've been to South Park on numerous occasions. It is, no longer like it was in the TV show. What a shame. Oh, you're British. I got family in both Ireland and Scotland. I am, of mixed blood, you see. I'm supposed to hate myself, but I don't.
Hail.
It is the greatest sin possible. Alright. Let us go this way. I've only visited a couple times.
How can I be of service?
Whoop. Ba-ba-ba-bum. This way. How can you tell if an American is Irish? Well, I mean, depends on how much of an accent they have, but in theory you can't, based on physical appearance. There are people who have like a cliche idea of what an Irishman looks like, and you go to Ireland and like 2/3 of the people you see there do not look like that at all. Just saying. At all, like not even a bit. Arrows.
Ask and I will listen.
Ask.
They say that the priestesses of the Chapel of
Debella have all been murdered.
Farewell.
Okay. 12-hour nap. 13-hour nap. Easy peasy. It's payday! Wait. Where's Isabel?
Well met.
Hey there, I need to talk to you. Good. Yes. It's funny. Let me see here. You ever kind of German? Nope. I got actual family in Ireland and Scotland, whereas I have no freaking clue about the rest of Europe. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and yeah. There is a stench in the air. Let's clean up that chat a bit. Just wipe all that away. There we go. That cleans things up nicely. All right. Yes. Hello.
Great show. Great show.
Oh.
You really brought down the house.
Uh-oh.
Well, if it isn't the Crimson Blade. How's our new grand champion, huh? You ready to make me some money?
Sure.
We're just not ready.
Oh.
Good morning.
Onwards and sideways. Let me see here. Spanish who made themselves Irish with Scottish who married into Dutch. That sounds like a certain person I know. One of the what do you call it? The groomsmen at my wedding. Was very similar to what you just described. Okay. Let me see. I gotta focus. This person wasn't white. They were Asian. But, their ancestry was everywhere. Despite having the telltale Korean eyes, you know? But, let me see here. Different person from who, people who know me in real life may be thinking of. Alright. Let's get going. We're grabbing food. We're gonna go visit the Bank of Cyrodiil and deposit our 20,000 gold in the bank. Important stuff. Mm-hmm.
How are you?
I've been better.
Oh.
Leave me alone.
Leaving
you here, so move on.
What the fuck? How you doing? Never been better. Move on. Get out of here. Like, what kind of dialogue was that?
Other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Goodbye.
I'm through talking.
Scenes with the king and queen tower.
They're so nice, and then they're so angry.
It's like royalty
All of a sudden.
from what I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
So, have you bet on any arena matches lately? I've made a few bets. Made some
Okay.
Hi there.
without question. Take care.
Yeah, that's Oblivion, yeah. I'm through talking to you. Goodbye. I'm grabbing yarn and steel ingots and repair hammers and other things. Crazy stuff. Okay. Mm-hmm. That dialogue was definitely something. Hello.
Good day.
How ya doing? Deposit the gold. This is the old man from Up, if you didn't realize it. I'm depositing all my gold. Then I am withdrawing 1,000 gold. And now...
Take care. You know.
Oh, yes, you did. Very good, very good. What else we got? Alright. That should do it. Now. What else? Yeah, we're gonna check the account balance. We have 299,000 gold in our account. This is perfectly normal.
Bye.
How much interest have we earned? I need to know. 79,000 golden interest. That's how you know this is a fantasy world. We put in money, and we're getting returns. Instead of having it being eaten up by service phase, which is what would happen in the real world.
Hi there.
Okay. Hello there. I need to deposit my money.
there.
Hi. Sorry, I need to deposit. I need to deliver the package, then we can move on. Where are we moving on to? I have no idea. Oh, God.
Yeah. I work at the Chestnut Handy Stables. Have you seen our horses wandering around? No? Okay. It's just that they're missing.
See, the orc lady eats horses, and so she's so sad, but the reality is also that there are horses wandering around. She just doesn't see them because she's stupid. Imperial City.
We stable horses for folks in the Imperial City. We'd sell horses too, except we can't seem to keep track of them.
Mm-hmm. Good, good.
You too.
Onwards and sideways. Yes, we got backpack. The damn shame. Where are we going now? To the Arboretum. That's the Arcane University. We need to get to the Temple District, which is on the other damn side of the tower.
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well, you crazy person. All these people are crazy. Is it this way? I don't know. Okay, that is the Talos Plaza District. We'll grab the mushrooms real quick, because we can. Good mushrooms. Got 16 of them here. 8 there. Very good. Onwards and sideways.
Well met.
Well, you aren't well met. You aren't well met at all. This is the way to the Arboretum. Is it one more round? Did I miss? I think I missed Temple District is this way. It's this gate right over here. Quick save before we go. No idea. Yes, horse meat. It's good to eat. Wait, is that what I think it is? Lotus seeds? Grab it. Yeah, you go to the province where all the elves come from. Seen any elves? True, true. Katana from Mortal Kombat?
Hello.
Yes. Why the hell not? I hate the beasts. That's what the man said. What a shame. Those mangy cats. And filthy lizards. Don't even. Grab this. Grab the stalks. We're fine.
Good morning.
Good morning. Get our sword ready. Anything can happen in this area. Anything. You never know when you're going to be attacked. Okay. Mm-hmm. This is good. This is very good. Let me see. From here, we have to go visit the corner over there. At least they aren't looking for the gray fox anymore. We took care of that little problem. Right, Mr. Guard?
Protect and serve. It's what we do.
I see. Any other news?
If I had a question about heavy armor, I'd probably ask Varnado at the Best Defense.
What can heavy armor do for you?
Farewell, citizen.
As a... like a skill, I mean.
I'm the warehouse watchman, Damian Magius.
Warehouse watchman?
We store goods here until the buyer can collect them. Or until the ships come in.
Okay. I see. The ships.
Bye.
A little weird there. Wheat grains.
Everybody needs a copy of the Black Horse Courier.
Okay. Cloth there. Calipers. Some wheat. No problem. Cloth and extra cloth. We should be fine. Jewish police responded here like the Imperial Guards do. It really depends on where you live. It really, like, not all departments are created equal. I'll just say that right now. Okay. Oh, we got our payday from the place. We also need to deliver the ingots there. Right. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna... the Imperial Guards have psychic powers, right? Let me explain. Let me explain how this works. Let's go into the storage basement for a second, okay? We go into the storage basement, right? If we were to steal an item from the basement here, then a guard upstairs and outside would suddenly, immediately go, my theft sensor is going off. And he would immediately run into the house, and he would immediately come down here going, stop right there, criminal scum! And you wouldn't even have a chance to get all the way back upstairs. If you have to be sneaking all the time, okay? Like, if you are not sneaking and you are stealing something in Oblivion, a guard from like two load screens away will hunt you. True. Thankfully, we have psychic guards turned off. But they're still kind of badass. Even though, we sort of fixed them. Hello, sir. How ya doing?
You need something?
Yeah, here, take this delivery. Okay. Goodbye.
Good day.
So, we got our delivery done. I need to go to Skingrad. I need to go to Skingrad and deliver the Nirn route over there. And then I need to get back to Kvatch afterwards. So I'm looking at going to the Oblivion Gate to the south and then cutting through the wilderness to Skingrad. I want to close as many gates as possible, and we've been doing a great job at that. Yeah, let's go. Let's get it done. So, I guess just double checking one more time. Now we don't want to go all the way to Breville. We want to do a Skingrad run. Leowin Skingrad. There we go. We got a package for Skingrad. Favorite Cyrodiil city? Probably Anvil, to be honest. Kvatch has been rebuilt, and we are the Countess. Technically, the Elder Council hasn't ratified it yet, but as you can see, right here, in this amazing print, right here, we are definitely the Countess of Kvatch. Although they have to finish rebuilding the palace. They rebuilt the city first, not the palace, which is like the opposite of how it happens in real life. In real life, you gotta restore the nobility to power first. Then the menials can come next. Oof. Anyway. Let's get going. We're gonna cut across the wilderness here. We're gonna get that Oblivion Gate shut. Good. Onwards. This is how people swim. Swim, solibim, yeah. Wimbas. Okay. That should do it. An Elsewhere thief has just killed a crab. I think they're over here. I'm gonna go hunt the Elsewhere thieves real quick. Yep. Where have the buildings gone? Oh no. The Necromancer's Shrine basement house? Yeah, I like the Anvil house as well. I agree. Let me look around here. Ah, I can see the Glenumbra Harpy. Transform into better gear. Let's do it. Damn. There's so many dead people here. These crabs are hunting. A dead harpy. These Elsewhere champions are just massacring everything. It's scary. Yeah, those Elsewhere champions are doing all kinds of things. Hello there, Olandra. Good to see you. Where's everybody else? There they are. They're on their way. Mm-hmm. Yes. Nobody likes harpies. It's true. Yes, you know Western Colombia, where men are men. And then Bruma, where women are also men. True. Skyrim is the game where the Nords all became pansies. It's true. Let's go. Thought I saw something else around here. Oh, well, we're going to the Oblivion Gate to the south. Not sure exactly where it is, but we'll find out. It is just down the road to the Inn of Ill Omen. Is right next to the Oblivion Gate. We gotta go hunt that. Yep. That should be fine. Wonder... Oh, everyone's here. Perfect. All we're missing is the Adoring Fan. He's just not ready yet. Mm-hmm. Wow. What? Or it's rejected muscles and axis. Oh no. Here we go. Someone best described it, and I've been kind of parroting it. They're like wannabe Scandinavian American hybrids in Elder Scrolls. In Elder Scrolls V. Yeah. They're like a caricature of what a Scandinavian American hybrid would be.
Run away!
Whoa. Okay. There's the Oblivion Gate. We're going for it. In Oblivion, they're alcoholics. The Skyrim Home of the Nords for Elder Scrolls 3 seeks to rectify that. Yeah. Yeah, well, Skyrim Home of the Nords is great. What I played of it is great anyway. There's a scamp around here. Damn, there's Oblivion, like, plants and stuff around here, too. I thought I saw a scamp. Dead? Not dead yet. Atronach! We got it. Oh, yeah. Alright, there's still one more scamp around somewhere. I don't... Oh, never mind. It got destroyed! It has been... Wait, there's another one? I'm gonna quick save it before I go after it, just in case. Ow. ESO's trailers are very interesting, I think, personally. As far as the characters go. Those characters are supposed to be like stand-ins for the player character. They never show up at all. The generic Nord, elf, and so on. But, I still remember Manny Marco, in his transformation. Manny Marco in Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall was a badass. Elder Scrolls 4, he's a wimpy wimp. And then in ESO, he's like the twinkiest of twinks. And it's kind of funny how he evolved, mutated even, is a better way to put it. Yeah, mutated. Alright. Okay, here we go. Onwards and sideways. Let's have a look. Alright, so this island has... Oh! There's a tower on the other side of that island. So we could take the caves to get to this tower, and there's probably something there for us. Don't know what's in this area. I think nothing. But, we're gonna do a bit of exploring in this crazy area. You said, do you tell yourself that Manny Marco's an imposter? Honestly, that is probably true. Admittedly, authorial intent is likely that this is real Manny Marco, but, you know. At the end of the day, it's a fictional world, and they rewrite the lore for, like, every game. Because we look at Cyrodiil. It's nothing like Morrowind described it. We look at Skyrim, and that definitely got downgraded. So what I'm trying to say is that it's best to just treat every Elder Scrolls game as its own bubble universe that references previous games, but does not necessarily, like, when you're playing Morrowind, and they're talking about the riots in the Imperial City, and how the Imperial City is, you know, the biggest city in the continent. That's true for the time you are playing Morrowind. When you go to Oblivion, you're basically at this point playing a different, like a different continuity that references previous games, but in Oblivion, they're you know, the Nords are talking about how they live in the old Nord way, right? They don't necessarily get married and stuff. So when you get to Skyrim, it's a completely different religion. And yeah, there's an old guy in a shack in what do you call it? Near I was about to say Kvatch, but Helgen. A guy in a shack near Helgen who will tell you about how he worships Kine, right? Is kind of like throwing you a bone to the old religion. But what I'm trying to say is that at the end of the day, like, every game really does feel like its own unique interpretation of the lore, and that's fine when you've come to terms with the fact that Skyrim is... sorry, not Skyrim. The Elder Scrolls, Tamriel specifically, is not a living, breathing world, but rather a set of performance pieces put on for the player's benefit. So each character you create in it kind of exists in their own world and then is set aside when you create a new character to exist in a new version of Tamriel. It's much more healthy to view it that way. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Okay. Damn. Trimetronach is down. Grab the loot. We want to shut these Oblivion gates. This one looks interesting, though, because, again, like, there's a tower here. There's a main tower. Like, I think I could just go to the main tower right now, but I want to check out all these side areas, especially this tower on like, across the lava lake. I don't know what's up with that. We just got to go south first. Yeah. The spittle sticks are nice. Can't loot that one. Here we go. The player character is a Dragon Break, you say. I mean, the Dragon Break was their original explanation for how, like, all of Daggerfall's endings happened simultaneously. Use Final Fantasy logic. I mean, Bethesda's really adamant that the latest game is canon. Like, latest thing has to be canon, right? And in that sense, they want you to understand and respect canon. They want you to care about it in the way that you will buy newest product if newest product is canon, right? It's a marketing tool, not really a way to mark excellence in storytelling, which is you know what canon's supposed to be. So let's go to that tower. Screw it. Because of that fact, I don't really respect it as much as other people would like. But that, you know, like, I view canon as a good way to have a common base of information to work off of. That's what its value is. Emil Pagliarulo, yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, like, you can go Google the Peter Principle. You can get a Wikipedia page about the Peter Principle, and that's what I think of when people talk about Emil. Now, unfortunately, we just crashed our game. Lol. No, Manny Marco has some skills that don't trigger properly. Manny Marco in the vanilla game is bugged. He has spells that he can never cast because of their cost. Game crashed. It's normal. In Oblivion Gates, it just happens. But what was I saying? I'm loading up the game now, so you can see. But yeah. So you said any hopes for Fallout Season 2? I liked Fallout Season 1. I just don't consider it. I don't care about the canon anymore, right? So the reason for that is what do you call it? Sherlock Holmes was like the compendium of original stories by Arthur Conan Doyle was one of my favorites, right? I mean, we pull this up. And you know, you ever thought, hey, what if Sherlock Holmes be cyberpunk and also American cartoon? And yeah, about that. Here we go. Let me see. Okay, there you go. So, flying cars, right? It's called Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. What if we brought Sherlock Holmes back to life? Okay, that is what I kind of point to when I look at the Fallout TV show and just go, I don't care who says what's canon. I'm just looking at it like, okay, but I'm going to enjoy the games I'm going to enjoy regardless. Yeah. Well, you said Bethesda's no longer interested in deep lore. Well, it hasn't really been in a long, long time, right? At the end of the day, like, a lot of Fallout's lore initially came from, you know, like, Fallout's 1 and 2. Some of it came from the Brotherhood of Steel and the, what do you call it, Fallout Tactics, which, you know, people wanted to retcon, stuff like that. You said, you're relieved they didn't pander New Vegas fans? I am, a gigantic fan of New Vegas. That said, I also consider it to be completely separate. Like, at the end of the day, modern Bethesda doesn't really care about world building. They care about the aesthetics of the wasteland. And, like, they will sacrifice world building on the altar of the aesthetic. So at the end of the day, I'm just going to sit there and enjoy the show for what it is. You know? It is what I would refer to as a dumb American show. Like the Fallout TV show, I mean. It's got really cool sets. It's got really cool... like, it has the marketing of Fallout. And, you know, like, it has power armor. It has Nuka-Cola. It has Vault Boy. You know, like, it has all the surface level things that you would expect from Fallout. And if you're just there to have some fun and watch a dumb show, it is a fun, dumb show. And that's, you know, there are people who actively get offended if you say it's a show to turn your brain off for, because that's most American TV. And, unfortunately, that is where the value lies for me in, like, watching the Fallout TV show. Why'd you get a Fallout show before Elder Scrolls? Oh, that's easy. Because you'd have to actually build sets for a Fallout TV show. I mean, sorry, for an Elder Scrolls TV show, you'd have to build sets. For a Fallout TV show, you just go to an abandoned, some abandoned office buildings or abandoned like supermarkets or whatever, you know, like places that have been closed for like 10 years, right? They're all over the United States. You can, like, I know, for example, the Super Duper Mart is now a Spirit Halloween. You said they built the sets, though? They modified a lot of the sets, but there's shit everywhere. It's very easy to take existing stuff and build on top of it. There's abandoned stuff all over the United States. It's easy. Whereas building... They'd have to CG the shit out of some space to make Tamriel. Oh, what are you thinking? They would go to New Zealand or something? Yeah. You said there's a huge amount of fantasy TV shows? Well, in the past. Not a gigantic amount running right now, believe it or not. Okay, let's ride. Ascension call. They could use the volume from the Mandalorian, yeah. So, for those who don't know, the volume is basically a big dome, right? And the idea is that they run an environment inside of Unreal Engine. And people exist in real space inside of the dome, but everything on the horizon, basically outside of the immediate area where they put props, is actually just rendered in Unreal Engine. And that's how they did the Mandalorian. Is they had physical stuff up close, and they had the what do you call it? The like the fantastical stuff just a little further out. And so you could see, you know, a big spaceport or something in the distance. You know, and that was all being generated in real time by Unreal Engine. Just so we've released the corpse. Sad days. Yes, that's... I'm gonna go check upstairs one more time to see if I missed anything, because this tower seems a bit odd. Una just killed a Daedroth somewhere. That's really strange. Valve is going to ship the Steam Deck to Australians. Thank God! I mean, I don't live in Australia. I don't care about Australia too much, personally, but... I have friends who've been bitching about that for a long time, going, the import fees are insane if you want to get it from, like, a third party, you know? Getting something from the United States or even the UK to Australia is crazy. You said opinions changed fast on the volume. They hyped up Andor as the fact that they didn't use it. That's funny. That is really funny. I need to... I'm gonna jump off and grab that, there's like 3 of them! Damn. No, I'm not gonna get that. It's not happening. I think the volume was incredible for low-budget stuff, but they were trying to wow people on higher-budget things. To be honest, like, the volume would absolutely just, like... It would be amazing for a Power Ranger series. You know? Right. Honestly,
There you are, Countess. I have a letter from Savlian for you. The castle has been completed, and so the city is finally restored.
You just showed up in an Oblivion gate! What is up with that?
Greetings again, my friend. Have you noticed Bolden and Tavia seem to be spending a lot of time together? They make a nice couple, if you ask me.
Okay. Thank you.
Take care.
Okay, he just showed up in an Oblivion gate to tell me Kvatch has been fully restored. Yeah. I have no... only in Oblivion, man. Only in Oblivion. Yeah? His sense of duty was beyond reproach. It's true. The man is committed. Or should the man be committed? New tower. Let's go. The Meat Harbor. Storm Atronach. Storm Atronach. We got him. The Void Salts are mine. Ascend. Yep. At least the city's restored. I have my own castle now. Technically, there are people who live there too, but, you know. Just casually walk out of Oblivion. I don't know what's gonna happen to him, man. I think he's still immortal because he's like the courier of couriers, but he just gave me a letter. From Savlian, I believe. Good. Kvatch has been rebuilt. The castle is ready. You have done well. I've decided to retire from the guard. This whole ordeal has drained me. I live in a more simple life. I've taken to running the inn in Kvatch. Cool. That's it. We did it. The note says the celebration is going to be held. We need to participate in the ceremony at 10 in the morning. Well, that's not going to happen today. It's going to be like 10 in the morning, like 4 weeks from now. 3 or 4 weeks. You said Star Wars TV shows look progressively cheaper as time went on. Unfortunately, I kind of, I thought that Andor was pretty good, but needed to be paced better. But outside of that, I appreciated the Mandalorian as a pulp western, like set in set in sci-fi, right? It's a sci-fi pulp western. And when it stopped being that, I stopped valuing it. And so, yeah, honestly, 3 episodes toward the beginning and 3 episodes toward the end of Andor needed to be condensed down into a single episode. Do you think they'll use Septim's Drakes in the Altmer Dominion? That's a very good question. I don't know. I liked the episodes I saw of the Acolyte, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I've kind of just stopped giving a shit about Star Wars. Don't get me wrong, I love I love Dark Forces, Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast, and Jedi Academy. Those are all great games. I love Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. But I don't care about Star Wars anymore. Yeah. Whoa! Lightning bolts. What are you doing? No! Stop it. Mr. Atro, no. I like a fair amount of Disney shenanigans. I liked that Hawkeye TV show. That was pretty fun because it wasn't about Hawkeye. Hawkeye had completed his character arc, right? He was instead, raising a girl to be a hero kind of in his place. And that's what you do when you are when you finish using your character. When your character has finished their arc, is you make them a mentor. And I think that was pretty cool. Of course, I stopped giving a shit about Marvel for the most part before Endgame. People were like, I stopped watching at Endgame. It's like, no, you don't understand. Infinity War was good enough to make me stop caring. Moon Knight was, yeah. They've done that with Batman sporadically. Yes, well, Batman has an issue with his 9 Robins. Terrifying. I actually appreciated the idea of Nightwing a lot. Like, the idea that you can take a, boom, that you can take, the former hero and basically, the former sidekick and make him into a hero in his own right. I appreciate that so much. I'm currently silenced. I'm going to die. I need to drink potions. Whoop. Okay, we're good. Our health is regenerating. That said, people overvalue the Western comic book industry. Like, a lot of comics have been bad for a very long time. I understand the characters represent things. Superman is less of a well-written character most of the time and more an idea. Because he's all these superheroes are inconsistently written. They're basically someone will take on these 3 issues, someone will take on this run, someone will take on that run, and it gets kind of Weird. Iron Man 1 was a good movie. forget about Marvel, forget about the Avengers, forget about all that shit, right? Iron Man, the first Iron Man movie was just a good cinematic experience on its own. The other Iron Man movies kind of reset Tony Stark's character arc in order to make him a in order to make him like viable so that he could learn a lesson again. Anyway, it's just, it kind of bothers me that they just kind of reset his character arc whenever they need to make a new movie. It was annoying to me, at least. Oh, right. Let me see. What race and class? We are playing. Let me switch outfits. We are playing an Altmer. What do you call it? We are focused on blade, heavy armor, conjuration, destruction, illusion, restoration, and security. People are like, why don't you use alteration for that? Because we have a thing for trap disarming based on our security skill. So there's also unarmored skill that we never raised in crafting, which we've raised a little bit. Those skills exist as well. Alright. Anyway, I figured it'd be fitting for an Altmer to be using Alicia's longsword. Yeah. Don't worry about it. Okay, as the Debeller dress. Switch it up. There we go. What about the Aldmeri Pantheon? Nope, she worships Debeller. Okay. You ever see Somerset Isle in a mainline Elder Scroll? Probably not. Run! Run! Damn! That astronaut got murdered by my follower and the mines. That was great, seeing his health just drop from the mines. Let's keep it up. Oh, small. Unfortunate. Okay. See it appearing as a DLC. Oh no. Solstein! Oh no. Daedroth is on its way. In Elder Scrolls Online, Sunhold is a good-sized city, whereas Alinor is just a bunch of false front houses. Kind of awful, actually. Let me see here. Let's see. You're crazy to think you'll be dead or insane. Oof. Well, let me say that. Please. Please stay safe, sir. My goodness. But yeah, there's probably no chance of me playing Oblivion again for very soon after this current playthrough. Not because I hate Oblivion, but because Oblivion runs like crap. What I mean by that is like it's buggy, crashy, glitchy with any sort of mods that I like. So I tend to play Elder Scrolls 2, 3, and 5 instead. Yeah, I went years without playing Oblivion before this year, where I tried it, kind of failed to get a good playthrough. Then got this playthrough running. Is Mario Oblivion worth a damn? Not in my personal estimation. There are other people who like it quite a bit. Whoa! Those shot fireballs at me. Crazy. I've been playing Skyrim soon. No. I can firmly say I won't be playing Skyrim soon because it's going to be Elder Scrolls 3 next, and probably Elder Scrolls 2 after that. And then, like, I'm taking a couple years off from playing Skyrim because, like, I played it a bit last year. Last year was my last time playing it. And I did a 700-hour run. Then I did like a 300-hour run. So, like, I'm taking a break from Skyrim. Let me go ahead and go over this. Hold on, let me check this here. Said I seem calmer? Depends on the, it entirely depends on the situation. Let me see here. Hold on. I'm waiting for Narcissus or Tamriel rebuilt. Okay, so I am excited to play some more Starwind. Elder Scrolls 3 like Star Wars Total Conversion. I enjoyed the hell out of that. I did a Mandalorian run, enjoyed it very much. I am next going to play a Jawa that uses dark side powers, so Force Lightning, right? And I used a lightsaber. I used a blaster and a lightsaber on the Mandalorian character. Instead, I'm going to use a blast. I'm not going to use blasters. I'm going to use a like a wrench and Force Lightning on the Jawa character. So the Jawa character, we're gonna bonk people with a wrench and also use Force Lightning. So that's important. Yeah. So, aside from that, however, I would like to play a Bosmer Archer in Morrowind. And, yeah. That was the thought. Ever played Knights of the Old Republic on stream? No. I it's been years since I played Knights of the Old Republic. I am considering playing it again somewhat soon. Let me see. I need to mess with the air conditioning. It is now too cold in here. It was too hot earlier, now it's too We're good. Is there anything else I can do here? Right, I have to put things up. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, we're good. So, as I was saying, we are going to be heading on back over. Said Starfield feels worse than Fallout 76. Fallout 76 is a lot more snappy because it was rebuilt from the ground up to be multiplayer. Okay. Do I have high hopes for Elder Scrolls 6? Where there's life, there's hope. Everyone should always have hope. Hope is important. Okay? But here's the thing. I showed this off for Starfield and it pissed people off when they saw it. I'm going to show it off to you guys again just because I feel like it's relevant. So, here it is. So this is a chart that I used for before Starfield came out, right? I use this chart to explain. So I have hope for Elder Scrolls 6, but my expectations are that it's basically just going to be Skyrim again, but in a new location. We're going to have a power. If we're in Hammerfell, we're going to do sword singing. Like hold the Z button or whatever on your controller to perform your shout, aka your sword song, which will basically do the shout thing. That's my expectation. Is that you will be the chosen one who will absolutely positively that I hope Elder Scrolls 6 will be good. I hope. But I expect Well, I'm not getting excited, if that's what you mean. Yeah. But, yeah, people were angry at me for showing that off for Starfield. Seriously. I would be okay with like a dozen more. I would do a new Starfield playthrough with like a dozen more really good points of interest. Make some dungeons for me. Populate the galaxy with those. Make it so that there's a variety on different planets, you know, where I'm not just like I'd be encouraged to go to different planets to get different types of points of interest. Not just have them all in one you know, what are you doing? Thoughts of playing fears. Like I'd be interested in doing another Starfield playthrough for sure. You said Creation Engine 2.5. It's basically the same renderer with other pieces bolted on, but I don't know. The fact that Starfield is such a technically bad thing is an issue for sure. Let me see. I'm messing with something else really quick. Someone asked me a shenanigan. Right. Distractions. Okay. You said Star Wars Starfield skin? I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. But yeah. Creation Engine is... The real issues are that Starfield requires, like, constant access to your storage medium. Constant access to your storage medium. If you are using, like, a conventional physical hard drive instead of an SSD, Starfield will, like, lag every time you switch weapons because it has to put your existing weapon into... like basically take it out, unload it from storage, and then load the new weapon from storage. It's not held in your RAM because I don't know why. Like there's something wrong with Starfield's pipeline where it has such steep hardware requirements, yet it's not that technically impressive. You know, like what it actually accomplishes is super basic. And so it's kind of confusing how that's the case. All right, we're going to head on up into the cave entrance 2, cave exit 2. Fair enough. I need to use... Okay, I need to use cave entrance 1 to get in there. Why is Starfield designed like that? Well, you said they have no design document. They have a wiki that they use, an internal wiki, instead of a design document. That's how it turned out to be. We didn't know that until they explained it. Oh boy. Let me see here. As far as like why it turned out the way it did, Starfield turned out the way it did because these different developers were all working on individual systems in a bubble, right? They had coordination issues. They didn't really have a strong central creative vision. So, like, everyone kind of designed their stuff in a bubble, and they smashed it all together. And that's all well and good, but it turns out they were terrified to force the player to do anything. So, like, systems don't meaningfully connect to each other. It is a major problem. Okay, I'm gonna go to this cave section here. This is where the game starts crashing when we go through tunnels. But we must destroy all the Daedra inside. You can spend your whole life fighting Mehrunes Dagon in his gates. You'll never get them all. That's, Yep, here we go. We should put the Doomslayer into one of the planes of Oblivion and let him rip and tear until it is done. Okay. This way. I prefer Doom Guy over Doomslayer. That's just me. Still trying to learn how to operate as a bigger studio. Correct! Ding, 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 ding. You got it. So, for those who are unaware, Bethesda had about 100 people for Skyrim, roughly. Then, for Starfield, it had almost 1,000. It had about 500 people internally, and then with external contractors, almost 1,000 people. It exploded, and what they were originally able to coordinate, you know, personally, they couldn't coordinate personally anymore. They couldn't do it. Yeah. They, my goodness. Okay. Yeah, it drives me crazy that they didn't procedurally generate the dungeons in Starfield. It's like, that's where we needed procedural generation the most, was in the dungeon crawling. Okay, Oblivion Cave. Game crashed. Go figure. Let's reload. No problem. Hello, hello. Okay. So we are at present just kicking back, relaxing, watching it load again. It crashes every once in a while. About every hour-ish. Oblivion gates tend to accelerate that, lol. Let's see, anything else we got going on here? It would have been great, but the only procedural seems to be the dungeon loot. Just the dungeon loot in the entrance locations. Yes, well, the real issue is that they generate these sandboxes, and the sandbox terrain that's generated isn't very interesting. You can go to one of the planets that are like have handcrafted locations, like Sarah's what do you call it, mission? Sarah's loyalty mission, or the Free Star Rangers, right? Those different faction areas kind of they look amazing in terms of their like height, and like they'll do valleys and things like that. You don't see any of that during the procedural generation for the most part. The generated areas are very bland by comparison, which is unfortunate to me. Oblivion Cave. Let's go. Female companions getting clingy is off-putting. You're not wrong. I'm thinking of, what's her name? Like, Sarah became a kind of a sex maniac. As you every time you go to bed, she wakes up and commentates on how, oh god, Demora! She commentates on how good you were last night every single time you take a nap without fail. You can rest for an hour and she'll explain your prowess. Yeah. Every 30 seconds there's a relationship. Are we done talking, darling? No, stop it. Yeah. The real issue is that you aren't supposed to talk to these people every few seconds, right? The game treats them as if you were speaking to them once every you know, every hour or two of game time. But when you're talking to them, when you're using them to hold stuff, which is what followers are in Bethesda games usually, they're like, you know, item mules. When you treat Bethesda followers like item mules, and you talk to them in order to transfer items to them. Every single time. Oh, are we done talking now? Good to... Yeah. They act so happy to see you, as if you'd been gone for so long. It's like, you're following me. You've been following me. 45 seconds ago, you made a similar comment. Stop it. Damn. Remora. I'm dead. I was destroyed. My strength was damaged. I was wrecked. What a shame. Every time you looted or stole something. Yep. I never really got to use that robot because his master would get murdered. Yep. They randomly attack you for stealing something. I still remember, what is wrong with you? And you just convince them with a dialogue option. Okay. Let's go back through. Camp. You're dead. Ah, yes, clan fears. Crazy seeing clan fears attack in packs. Daedra! Damn it. I need to drink a potion. I'm technically silenced right now for some reason. More and
Pathetic worm.
Pathetic worm. Hello. Okay. Don't steal the paper clips and duct tape. Oh shoot! I just remembered. Yeah, in Fallout, due to how the system functions, what do you call it? Due to how the system functions, if you steal 100 pencils, you have become Wasteland Hitler. That's right. Here we go! You monster frisbee! Yes. Ahem. Wait, what? The cake was delicious. Chase. What is this? Clavicle. We must grind the bones, everybody. We must grind the bones. How do we grind the bones? Grind grinder. I must make 9 bone meal immediately. We did it. We grinded the bone. To the wastes of oblivion. We have to use these caves to get up to the top. There should be more tiers of own statuses. Yes. I mean, in,
Die!
Oh, no. No, you don't. No, you don't. I was gonna say... Oh, rocks! Kill the astronaut. We're leaving. Let them do whatever they want. I'm busy. I'm looting the Speedle sticks. That is a lot of Speedle sticks. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so in Morrowind, they didn't care if an item was stolen as long as it wasn't from them specifically. If you stole an item from a guy and then you tried to sell that item back to them, they would you'd immediately have the bounty on your head in Morrowind. But otherwise, vendors would buy each other's stuff. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna grab this. And we're gonna make a save. Here at the tower entrance. How many saves do you have? Too many. Too many. Why solve what modders already fixed? They, correct. In Morrowind, they didn't have an encyclopedic knowledge of who owns what. That's true. 100% true. Alright. Let's go inside. Everyone just flew out there. What the hell? Oh no. Here come the Daedra. There's the Daedra. Okay. Where'd the Daedroth go? When I killed it, it disappeared. It is... Oh, jeez! That mace. I stabbed him good. Daedric Club. Damn right. You're gonna try to finish Shattered Space? Good luck with that. I won't be playing Shattered Space for some time. I will pick it up when I pick up other Starfield-related things in a year or two. Do you save Scum the Sigil Stones? Absolutely not. I will end up with weird Sigil Stones that I don't care about when I don't do enchanting. Okay. I see. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Una Fernsky is now unconscious. What a shame. Accidentally move item. Everyone freaks out when you touch it. It's true. Absolutely true. That can bleed to death. Okay. Good, good. Yeah, I'm just opting not to care about sigil stones at all. That's my my goal. How to get it? Oh, wow. You killed it, didn't you? I'll jump down and grab the corpse. Okay. How do we get back? The answer is we jump up here. Damn it. How dare you steal from me? Absolutely. Seen that before.
Send your bloody soul straight to Sovngarde.
Yes. You go to Sovngarde when you're a Daedra, right? Alright. My goodness. Your last Prime sub was still active. Well, thank you for taking the time to check. I do appreciate that. It is awesome when my hobby can be so profitable. Whoa, boy! Let me see here. It means I can make I can buy games, video games. I really do need to, at some point soon, pick up Baldur's Gate 3. I'm trying to play Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 all the way through, but my goodness, those games will take me a while. Yes. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Twitch is being a little weird with its rules, its, how do I phrase this? Its, enforcement of rules. I'm looking at how VTubers are being doing. You're gonna get Baldur's Gate 3 on sale? Probably. I kind of been waiting for them to finish patching it, but then they keep extending out their intention to continue patching it, and I'm like, fair enough, I got way too many other games to play. I played a little bit. Cheesy guys, thanks for the sub, I appreciate that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so The real issue is that, like, I just kept looking at it like I'm gonna do it when they finish patching, you know. Like I've got way too many other games to play anyway, and that's been what I've been telling myself for a while now. And they just keep adding more patches. It's really interesting. So anyway, we're going to go down here and just make a save. Let's go. Red Dead Redemption, lol. PC, yeah. Red Dead Redemption is, I'm not just looking at the price, I'm looking at the, like, I don't know how much truth there is to this, but people are saying that they're removing the multiplayer elements, and then also forcing you to use, the Rockstar login, despite, well, no. They're forcing you to use the Rockstar login despite removing the multiplayer elements from the game. It's like, aren't you happy you get to, oh, jeez. Aren't you happy that you get to, log into the Rockstar account on your single-player game? And I just kind of looked at that whole thing and said, okay, well, if I buy it, I'm still gonna just pirate rather than log in through your system. That's, like, I will buy games and then use cracked versions. I do that frequently. Like, if something requires Origin, like, say, Dragon Age Inquisition, I will download the, what do you call it? I will download the cracked version, even if I own it, because I don't want to use Orange Steam. I already have regular Steam. I'm gonna play Metaphor sometime in the future, probably in the distant future, to be honest. It's not. I'm not exactly the biggest Persona fan. I enjoyed the hell out of 3. I fondly remember the ridiculousness of 1 and 2. I played a little bit of 4. Never got 5. And barely touched SMT. At least the newer ones, you know. I don't even remember the last one I played, so I'm just looking at this going, I'll play Metaphor at some point in the future. When it's no longer relevant. You know. It's not that I'm opposed to the idea, it's that I'd rather play old games. Kill the scamp. That's not a scamp, it's a clan fear. Okay, what's that? That's a something of separation. Something depletion. What's scroll? What's the scroll? Summon ghost. Ooh. Undelivered letter. This the buyer's hidden. Yeah, the things at the camp. I know about that. You never got into Persona. Way too much dialogue. I like quite a few Japanese visual novels. I enjoyed Yuno. I enjoyed what do you call it? Steins Gate. I enjoyed the Umineko. That was good. So I'm okay with that for sure. Anyway, yeah, visual novels don't necessarily put me off. What do you feel about Cyber Taxi? I don't know anything about Elongated Muskrat Cyber Taxi. What I gotta say is you should buy Cyber Taxi, okay? You should buy Cyber Taxi on Steam.
Taxi!
Diaper taxi. It's on Steam. You can buy it. Yeah. Reviews are mixed, but I enjoyed what I played of it. All right. Let me see here. Okay. You played something like that for DOS? This might be a remake. Carmageddon, actually. Hold on a second. Let me see here. There's a Carmageddon engine right now called OpenC1. OpenC1 is a remake of the Carmageddon engine for, yeah, let's see. It's like OpenMW, but for Carmageddon. Yeah. That's right. Let me see. Anything else we got? A new Space Engineers is gonna come out. Interesting. Okay. Let's activate the amazing thingamabobber. Look at this wall. Where it's the cloudy patterns are moving there. All right, here we go. Where are we going? Nani Goku. Barking Zero. I need to play Xenoverse one of these days. It's like Sonic Forces, but with Dragon Ball characters. See, what happens is you what happens is Trunks from the future is actually like a time
A pleasure to speak with you.
Damn. A time cop. And so he thinks you are a real cool dude, and he partners up with you to set things right in the Dragon Ball universe. Yeah, he's Future Trunks is a time cop, working for the Supreme Kai of Time, and yeah, his your original character, Do Not Steal, that you create in the Dragon Ball universe. Trunks thinks is a really cool dude, and so you two partner up.
Farewell.
It's just like Sonic Forces. Yeah. Anyway, let me see here. We finished the Oblivion Gate. Wrecked it. We may now proceed on to Skingrad. We need to go, we need to go through northwest. You know my favorite Dragon Ball game that I played? It was called Legend of the Super Saiyan. It was for the Super Nintendo. Yeah. It was let me see. Yeah, it was the Super Nintendo Dragon Ball game. Here we go. it's an RPG. It's a card-based battle RPG. Seriously. A card-based battle RPG. Yep. It was only available in Japanese. They've translated it. There are translation patches for it. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Let's go. You do the Super Saiyan at the end? Yes. Yeah, it's a turn-based, card-based battle RPG. Where you have to get strong enough to kill Raditz. Oh god, a baleful spirit! My super sword has no effect. 6'9", 6'5", actually. I'm 6'5", seriously. That's not a joke. Okay, we gotta use the Daedric Spear. Gotta back up. Oh, jeez, it's gonna hurt. Thank goodness it hit the wall there. Alright, Daedric Spear's ready to go. Backing up that baleful spirit. I can see the baleful spirit there. It's scary. Oh, jeez, that baleful spirit took most of that. Andrew, thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Okay. Cast burdens. Oh, jeez. Dark crystals. Crazy. Oh, jeez, it's murdering me. Drink more sippy cup charges.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, that baleful spirit does not want to give up. We destroyed it. Give me more of the super juice. There we go. The imps must die. I don't know why she's trying to uppercut the imps. It's really weird. It's fine. Alright. Mm-hmm. What was the, Not only has he never laid a hand on you, but he's never been in the same state as you. That was the courtroom joke. Alright. As people realize, you got the wrong person. Okay. This way. Wait, hold on. Yeah, northwest. We gotta travel northwest. Mm-hmm. Nullify damage to your followers didn't work properly. The problem is, while for me, it worked, but the followers still registered it as a quote-unquote damage event, and enough of those and they turn on you and try to kill you. That's what I noticed. Like, they'd still register the number of hits, even if it didn't hurt them. And it annoyed the crap out of me. Okay. Grabbing some Nern roots. Checking around. What's in this treasure chest? A steel ingot and some septums. This is the way. Gotta love the plastic water. It's reflective. What more do you want? Alright. But yeah, the Black Book perks in Skyrim were a little weird. Mostly because the game wasn't designed for them originally. You said Bethesda hasn't fixed Fallout 4. PC players can roll back. But console players are you can show. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, their next gen update was absolutely brutal. That's for sure. Have I ever played on the Xbox? No. No, I've never owned an Xbox. I have borrowed an Xbox a couple times, but it was an Xbox 360 and an Xbox One. I have gone over to friends' houses and played on their Xboxes. Oh boy. But that's it. Do I use the Oblivion mod list I made a video on? No. This one you'll have to type !mod list, one word, and check out the website. It should be like the second or third article on the page is the current mod list. But I almost always make a new mod list for every playthrough I do. This one is not great. It crashes like every hour or two. But, yeah. Let me see here. I found an alien well. Who's shooting at who? PlayStation 2 was my favorite video game console. I've always owned Nintendo consoles. But I kind of skipped the Wii for the most part. What do you call it? The first video game I owned, I actually have right here. I played on an Atari beforehand, but as far as the first video game I owned is right here, the Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt combo cartridge. Like, yeah. So that's the first game I owned, and no, the PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2 were great consoles. But I dipped off PlayStation, you know, and went hard into PC gaming. I mean, I always played on the PC from the beginning. But like, I stopped giving a shit about consoles around the PS3 era. Let me pull up a relevant...
So even though the world is huge, you can select anywhere you know about in the map and instantly fast travel there. This gets you right to the fun. Fast travel. Fast...
Hold on. It's called... What is it called? Here, we'll Google that.
$599 US dollars. $599 US dollars.
Okay. That was... Let me see. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kaz Harai.
Ridge Racer. The essence of the PlayStation DNA is real change, and the consumers are ready.
Genji 2 is an action game which is based on Japanese history.
Ridge Racer.
Being based on history, the stages of the game will also be based on famous battles which actually took place in ancient Japan. So here's this giant enemy crab.
So yeah, when people talk about how their newest Assassin's Creed isn't historically accurate, well, first of all, we look at the previous Assassin's Creed where they used an ancient artifact to Kamehameha someone out of the sky, right? Ignore that part, but, you know, the most important part was...
which actually took place in ancient Japan. So here's this giant enemy crab.
Ridge Racer!
And you attack its weak point for massive damage.
It's Ridge Racer. Ridge.
There you go. All right. Let's see. Massive damage, yep. Attack its weak point. You got it. There's an imp. It dead. Yep. Anyway, point is that I saw that and that press conference, and I was like, I don't need a PlayStation 3. I borrowed one for Demon's Souls, though. Like, I borrowed a PS3, and I borrowed a copy of Demon's Souls, and I enjoyed. And then I gave it back. And I had no desire. I also played Zone of the Enders, the second runner, on the PS3. That was a good time. Yeah. Zone of the Enders was a great time. I'm trying to think what else I played on the PS3. But I've never owned a PS3 or a PS4 or a PS5. Likewise, I've never owned any Xboxes at all. It's been PlayStation 1, 2, and all the Nintendo consoles, basically. I think Mario Kart was the only Wii game I really played, though. Because my wife and I have played Mario Kart since, well, basically forever, since Mario Kart was a thing. Now you can use a PlayStation emulator. Have I played Wii Golf? No, but I have Mario Golf for the Switch. Yeah. Let me see. Spider! Spider! It's using poison damage on me. I don't see it. I don't see where the spider is. There's a spider somewhere around. Yeah. Kill it! It paralyzed her. She got up. Good. Yeah. We've always played Mario Kart. Growing up, we lived a block apart from each other, so she would she'd come over and play Mario Kart on the SNES. True. Absolutely true. We were just friends for many years. Then we lost touch with each other, met again in college, and had a different kind of relationship then. Yep. Yep, we got an ogre here. Going to kill the ogre. Bam. Okay. These NPCs are not scripted. True. True. But one thing that's never changed has been playing Mario Kart. You said never liked Sega? I had a Sega Genesis. Didn't have a whole lot of games for it, though, to be honest. But canonically real and not made up, well, it just entirely depends on whether or not you follow me on social media, and, you know, every couple of years you'll see a picture of us together. You can, gonna say that whenever we go to Vegas or whatever, typically there are photos. Anyway, might be a few years back at this point, due to pandemics and shenanigans. What is this isolated house? Aw. Let me see here. What is the Elsewhere Champions? Elsewhere Champions. Whoop. Destroy the Elsewhere Champion. It's dead.
What's the matter?
Getting tired. Jeez. Damn. Didn't expect to find... Oh, there's a chalice here. Nice. Didn't expect to find them here. Do you gamble at all? Typically only play blackjack. And I'll usually set a limit, like $200-300, something like that. And I'll never spend more than that. Whatever limit I choose. Like, I usually break even. Sometimes I lose a little bit. But, there's a lot more control over, blackjack than other games of chance. Slot machines are interesting because, they kind of have a guaranteed minimum payout, per, I think it's per week or something like that. At least the ones in Vegas, they're what do you call it? They're regulated by the gambling commission. So, it's interesting because the guaranteed minimum payout is payout is again, like, it doesn't have to happen to you. So if someone else wins big at a particular machine, you think to yourself, like, sorry, the average person thinks to themselves, oh, that's a lucky machine or whatever. It's like, no, bitch, don't touch that machine. If someone else got a payout in that machine already, if someone already got a payout in that machine, you don't touch that. Because now it's no longer, it's already paid out its minimum. Like, that's it. We're done. This is the Priory of the Nine. Crazy place. Let me have a look at the chapel over here. Whoa. Panail Whitestrake. Oh, nice. This is just an altar. Interesting. Oh, well. Let's go. New Vegas. Yeah, I meme about that. I call Las Vegas New Vegas, and people go, what the fuck are you talking about? Okay. That is Panail Whitestrake fighting Umarel the Unfeathered. Truly amazing. Anyway, we're leaving. We found the Priory of the Nine. We must continue west. Pretty sure. We're gonna check the map. Going to Skingrad. The Unfeathered. He has no feathers, unlike the aliens who were bird people. No, I'm joking. The alien nobles wore feathers. And, as, like, adornments, necklaces and stuff. Like, mantles on their clothes. They wore feathers. Bruma mod having Martin be sainted? Why not? Why shouldn't he be? He sacrificed his life to stop the Oblivion crisis. Why shouldn't he be venerated as a saint? I mean, look at all the Dunmer who have saints. Practically everything. I mean, come on. I think, honestly, not having him be a saint is kind of suspicious. He literally became the avatar of Akatosh in front of everybody. Yes, exactly. What is that? The Spire. The Spire. What is this thing? It is the newfound Spire.
This ruin is undergoing excavation under Archaeology Guild authority. Access is granted to qualified archaeologists only.
Oh, I'm not qualified? Fair enough. Can I go up here anyway? It's difficult to walk up. Oh no.
What are you doing here? This scaffolding is off limits to civilians.
Oh no! Did you come from Elsewhere or Blackmarsh?
Get down before you injure yourself.
Where did you come from, sir? Oh, no. What part of Tamriel do you think he came from? I don't know about this. Where was he raised to speak as he does? Okay. Imperial Prison tutorial quest for Starfield. Nice. Oh, jeez. Honestly, people should collaborate to create a, what do you call it? An Elder Scrolls, planet. That'd be hilarious. Yep. That'd be good comedy. All right. Oh. Anyway, let's go. You know what they do to atheists in the Forgotten Realms? Like, when an atheist dies in the Forgotten Realms? It's pretty brutal, actually. They go to the bottom of the 9 hells. End up in a wall. Mr. Elefant, what are you doing here? What is going on? Okay, we're leaving. Okay. Almost there. Almost a skin grad. Man, I have no idea how the Elefant got to Cyrodiil, but it's very questionable. Star Oblivion and Starwind. I mean, I already have a Starwind. Oh boy. It's called the Planet Nern. Do not misinterpret the name of the planet of the Elder Scrolls. It is very important that you call it by its proper name. Alright, let's get going. Onwards and sideways. Excellent. Could see an elephant. The giant mug is empty. Is it? Is it really? Is it really? No. We'll work on it. Let's go. Flat Earth. Nice. Okay. What is this? Tread nature's path carefully. It's skin grad time. The mug is less than half full. What happened? Terrifying. Okay, there's a Dwarf Fortress story where they flooded the land with magma to wipe out the elephants because they were too aggressive. Is that, I mean, was that just procedurally generated? Like, did they randomly pick elephant as what they tried to wipe out? Because, I could see that happening. Like, Dwarf Fortress is amazing like that.
We're here to serve.
I'm sure you are.
Western Cyrodiil is called Colovia and includes the Gold Coast, West Weald, and Colovian Highlands regions.
I understand. There we go. Ridge Racer! Let me see here.
Farewell, citizen.
Nern is run by vampires. They're putting potions in the water? Oh no. They're putting potions in the water to turn the Argonians, oof. I mean, to be fair, according to ESO, an Argonian can actually, like, lay at the foot of a hist tree and go back into an egg and rehatch with a different body. Hello.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Which I think is kind of cool.
Bernadette Penniless works over at the Tamika Winery. They make a quality wine there.
Yep.
Goodbye.
So, someday we're gonna have Argonian behemoths. Just like the Elder Scrolls there. Does that contradict anything? No, not really. Yep. They're turning the Khajiit into elves. The Khajiit are already, a little elfy. Ignorance is a weakness. Sorry for disturbing you.
It is not.
It is not a problem. What's this? We are fine. We must travel. Oh, no.
Good afternoon.
No, what I'm saying is, like, there's a subrace of Khajiit called the Ohms Khajiit, which look just like, wood elves. You can't tell the difference, really, except they, like, have, like, painting on their face, kinda. Oh, boy. Let me see. It's time to visit the most important person in the city.
Me? I'm Falanu. House Lalu. As if that matters here.
House Halalu? Really? Tell me more about, Skingrad.
I'm the only alchemist in Skingrad. Not much business here, but I can't go back to Morrowind. By the way, do you happen to know what the fine is here in Cyrodiil for necrophilia? Just asking.
Is it your first offense?
Let's assume... no.
Or then it's at least 500 gold.
That's nothing compared to Morrowind, thanks.
Okay.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Yes. Retort, calcinator. I'm gonna buy the retort. Thank you.
Tell your friends about me.
You're having trouble figuring out why the UI mods don't work correctly? I have no idea. I know that it worked fine for me, but I imagine, like, based on your load order, like the order in which the mods are installed, they could easily get screwed up, for sure.
Good day.
Like, other mods can wreck each other. That's for sure. Alright. We need to deposit our good stuff. Yep. It might also, yeah.
Hello.
Like, when one mod is installed, it may overwrite another and cause issues. I need to rest here for the night. Save first, just in case. And then we rest. We rest again! Alright. So, here's what's gonna happen. I'm getting sleepy. In real life. And so, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to sleep. And when I wake up, I'm going to stream more of this. Seriously. I'm planning on doing... Hello! Please take this delivery. Okay. I want to head... I want to go to Kvatch. Because, like, I am the Countess of Kvatch. I am ready to take my place on the throne. Unfortunately, it is very, very, very nap time. So this was a great 3 hours and 45 minutes of gameplay We've been enjoying ourselves quite a bit. I'm looking forward to more. Let's see. That's about it. I'm going to go ahead and really quick just make sure I set this up. Anything else we need to do? Do you think Bethesda will notice how humorous the NPCs were? Unfortunately, they tried in Starfield. They created the adoring fan NPC. He overstays his welcome. For sure. Oh, yawn. Yeah, I'm going to bed. Now, thankfully, I have no obligations tomorrow, which means that I can just play games and have fun, and that's it. So, I'm going to do that. I'm basically going to leave my computer on the way it is. I'm going to quit Oblivion for now, but we can just kind of reopen it. If Mod Organizer doesn't have like a tissy fit while I'm gone, I should just be able to have the stream like set up in like 5 minutes from whenever I'm ready to play. But it's sleepy time. Good night, everybody.